If you are looking to get your Security Plus certification quick, you clicked on the right video. Let's get started. Hey guys, it's your boy Cloud. Welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, we're kind of just going to talk about how I got the Security Plus quick in like 30 days. And granted, this method might not work for everybody, but I've used this method to get the few certifications that I have. So definitely try it out, see if it works for you, and, see if you're able to get the Security Plus or retain information quickly like I was. I'm going to describe some paid and free resources that you can use to help you study and getting your Security Plus. So I'm going to include both versions because I know everybody, the economy is kind of bad right now. So there are free ways to get the information as well. So in the next part of the video, you'll see some free and paid methods that I used. If this video you find useful, like, comment, subscribe, share with the next person. But these are my resources that I use to pass and ones you should check out. Those that are looking for a free resource, I definitely recommend Professor Messer's CompTIA CYO 701 Security Plus training course. He has a history of giving out great full-length training videos for the free ski. You feel me? So I've looked at his A+ videos on YouTube for free, and he also has this CompTIA Security Plus for free as well. So those of you that don't want to pay any additional money, you don't have to. You can definitely check out Professor Messer's course and get the information the same. You feel me? So as far as a paid resource study guide is concerned, I would recommend using Jason Dion's study guide because this is what I took to pass it the first time, and his courses typically go pretty in-depth in their detailed explanation and concepts. So I'll kind of scroll through and show you a bit of the context that he teaches: fundamental security, threat actors, physical security, malware, data protection, cryptography, risk management, third-party governance and compliance, asset and change management, audits and assessments, cyber resilience, security architecture, security infrastructure, IM solutions, vulnerabilities, malicious activity, hardening security techniques, vulnerability management, alerting and monitoring, incident response, investigating an incident, automation and orchestration, security awareness, exam readiness assessment. And these are great because he go in depth with the details of why you need to know these topics, and he also highlights little exam tips to help you, hey, focus harder on this topic. This is more important. It's going to show up on the test. Also, for a paid resource, I would recommend getting a practice test. And as you can see from my screen here, I do have one that I completed. His come with 6. You can kind of get a practice test from anywhere, but this is the one I used. And I think as long as you're getting 70 or 80% completion on these tests, you might be ready to pass it. For iOS users, you could also use Pocket Prep. I'm not sure if it's on Android. I haven't checked it yet, but Pocket Prep basically is a security focused app where it's a QAE database of at least 1,000 questions for all security certifications, including CISSP, CISM, CISA, CYSA, Security Plus. So you can definitely go there, pay like $20 a month, and get 1,000 questions with questions, explanations, and definitions as well. Definitely a good resource to use. Actually, after doing a little bit of research, Pocket Prep actually has a website. So if you find that the questions from like a certain particular question bank, either you use them already or you need more training or more questions, definitely check out the actual website. I'm telling you, there's 1,000 questions at minimum. and they have definitions. If you click onto certain keywords, they give you the definition of the word and then explain why the answer is the right answer. So definitely one of the best resources you can use that's paid, that gives you a question and answer and like a replay value. And you can also build your own practice test from it. You can have it quiz you from different categories of the test. Like if you want to just do IM questions or just like risk and compliance questions, you can filter out that way. So definitely check it out. And for general reading material, for those that want to actually read instead of watching videos, because I know that can get boring, you can check out SearchStud for some free study notes, download the PDFs. This will also be a good practice of, hammering down some of the principles and key terms, and also even downloading the objectives from CompTIA's website and learning what you need to study for, because that way you can flip it and use ChatGPT or AI to enhance your learning that way, where you can have it, hey, explain why risk compliance is this, or explain what port is port 80 or something like that. You can increase your learning and intensify how fast you learn it. And then you can also use that to ingest the PDFs of the objectives and have ChatGPT quiz you, basically, like make your own test. So I think that way you are getting the full benefit of all the guides when you put them together. All right, guys, that's it for this video. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you found it useful. If you did, please comment. Let me know what you guys also want me to talk about. If you guys want me to describe my process on how I'm about to take this AI machine learning certification, let me know, or comment what search you guys are taking, and we can kind of cover it. Let's get this money, guys.